all you high school basketball fans to MetroEast Sports broadcast of the Friday night high school game of the week, and we're here at Centennial High School, home of the high-flying Eagles, where they'll be facing off against the upstart and the high-octane offense of the Oregon City Pioneers. We're looking to have a great matchup tonight, and we're glad you joined us here at Oregon City. We hope you follow us here on cable TV or find us on the internet. And tonight I'm joined on the broadcast by none other than the coach for the Westview High School girls last year, and also two-time state championship winning coach at St. Mary's High School in the 80s. That's the St. Mary's Blues, none other than Coach Lindsey Struthers. Coach, welcome.
Thanks, Jerry. It's great to be here on a Friday night watching some high school basketball. And tonight, I know we're going to have a barn burner.
Yeah, well, we're looking for a really great matchup tonight here in the Mountain Conference. And this is an important game here as Centennial is going to try to catch up and keep pace with Oregon City. And Coach, for Oregon City, how are they going to come out tonight in this matchup?
Well, Oregon City typically plays pressure defense, makes teams earn every shot. They don't want to give up any baskets, easy baskets. Offensively, they're going to run that motion offense, try to get their players to make some good decisions and play basic basketball.
Well, I tell you, what are those keys for those guys tonight? What are they going to try to do here?
Well, the keys for Oregon City is to force the Eagles to play defense. And like I said, they run that motion offense so that the Eagles aren't going to be able to play for some set pattern because it's predicated on making basketball plays for the Pioneers, and that's what they're going to do.
Well, we know one thing that that Centennial, they're going to want to slow this game down offensively and make it a half-court game. They know that Oregon City is going to come out and play in-your-face defense, tough defense, try to get it into an up-and-down basketball game, but they really want to slow it down, have less possessions, and that way if they can score, that'll slow down the fast break for Oregon City and hopefully slow down that great player that they have over there playing for Oregon City. Tonight, defensively, we know they want to hit the boards. It's going to be a battle of the boards. Both teams really hit the boards well.
Yeah.
So whoever really wins the game when it comes to rebounding, that's probably who will win this game tonight, Coach.
Yeah. And
senior forward wearing number 13, Austin Sight.
for the
starters. So we'll go into the starting lineups as we already have them coming on the court right now. And we'll start right now with the Oregon City Pioneers. Starting for the Pioneers at guard, Briggs Young, number 21. Forward, Case Klaust. He's a forward, number 24. Then we have Tanner Smith. He's a junior forward, number 30. Chris Feigert. He's a guard, and he's a junior, number 15. And we have Teron Bradford. He's a guard. He's starting and finishing out that lineup. And then for the Centennial Eagles, we have Reese Atkinson. He's a forward, number 5. Brendan Richards. He's number 11. He's a junior guard. Austin Sipe, number 13. He's a senior forward. And Dawson Day and Jared Smelling at forward and guard round out the starting lineups here for the Centennial Eagles. And so, Coach, we're looking for a fun matchup tonight here, Friday night high school basketball game of the week. Doesn't get anything better right here. Nope,
and I know that the Oregon City Pioneers are looking for Young to go off here in the first quarter or so and get them going.
Well, the tip is off right now, and the home team comes up with the ball, and they'll get first crack at it here on the offensive end. Oregon City in their pressure D, and they want to force these guys into shooting outside jumpers. They don't want to let them get inside because they do have power and strength inside. The first shot is off, rebounded over to Oregon City Pioneers, and they're off and running. Just trying to get settled in here with the crowd. We had a great crowd tonight. It looks like it's going to be a real fun game here for the home team if they can keep close and keep this game interesting to start.
Centennial looks like they're in kind of a matchup zone. And Bradford just threw that ball away.
Nice pick there. The defense sagged back inside and was able to pick that pass off. And you see they didn't want to get out and run. They want to take care of the ball. They want to be deliberate and get down and get some good shots here at the basket. Maybe get inside and get Oregon City into some early foul trouble.
Oregon City kind of in a matchup zone of their own.
It's just like a prize fight. They're trying to feel each other out right now. They know the importance of this game, Coach.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want to make any rushed.
There's a baseline drive, and that's good. Sweet-looking drive down the lane. Brendan Richards. Richard with a nice-looking lay, and he's their leading scorer, and you can expect him to do that as often as they let him. Almost a tip pass. Good defense by the Pioneers, by the Eagles, but they weren't good enough to stop that three-pointer. That falls for Oregon City.
That's Feigert.
Feigert with the not so normal three-point shot. He's not known to be one of their better three-point shooters, but they love to get offense when they don't expect it.
Don't we all?
Yes, we do.
You know, he plays club for Team Concept and has been there a couple years.
Good defensive side, interior D. Tough shot, point-blank range. It was contested, and that ball was tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay right here with the Eagles.
Oregon City doing a good job of going after the rebound, but not able to hang on to it.
They run their inbounds play. They don't try to get a quick shot.
Did a nice job on defense there.
Nice drive and dish down the lane. Open three. No good. Rebounded. Oregon City off and running.
Taryn Bradford does a real good job for them. He's a three-sport athlete, and both of his sisters played basketball for Oregon City High School, and he's one of the top sophomores in Oregon in football. And his older brother is at Oregon State right now.
Well, he has a great athletic body and an athletic family, so we expect to see a lot out of him tonight. And we know he's a gamer, one of the main cogs for Oregon City. Good defense by Oregon City and good patience.
Left them open.
Nice drive down the lane. It was contested and it's no good and rebounded off. Oregon City's looking to run.
Yeah, Chris got that board and
they get inside, had a point-blank shot, but he kicks it out for the three.
Briggs.
Bang, 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 Briggs with the three ball.
And you would almost rather give up a layup than give Briggs threes.
But we know one thing, he's not going to be shy about putting those threes up tonight because he knows his team needs that, and they need that out of him. Nice hop, skip down the lane, no call, no harm. And that foul, that falls for number 11.
Richard, that's Brendan again.
The nice, sweet offensive move down the middle.
But then you got the Pioneers striking back quick.
Number 23, Taryn Bradford.
That first one falls, and the second one is good too. And we have a score of Centennial 4, Oregon City 8 here, 3:57 to go, first quarter action. Centennial High School. The Eagles looking to pull off the upset. There's a steal right there. Drive down the lane is contested, but the left-handed layup sweetly falls. Nice soft touch.
Briggs.
It's all about Sergeant Briggs.
You know, they switch all these screens, and because of the size, they don't really get a mismatch, which is to their advantage.
Centennial misses that, and Oregon City's out and running. A dribble drive and kick for the open three-pointer. Look good, but it's off. Battle for the boards. And we're going to be seeing that all night long, Coach.
Yeah.
We know Centennial goes to the boards hard, and Oregon City wants to run, and the only way they can run is to get those boards. Coach up and looking like he's a little perplexed here on that call, but the ball back over to the Centennial Eagles. They're looking to get their offense started here. Nice drive down the lane, no good on the runner. Rebounded and off and running are the Pioneers. A nice sweet crossover. That was a la Stephen Curry on that cross.
Yeah, Briggs trained with me back when he was an 8th grader, and he's come a long way. He's put a lot of time in the gym, and it's showing.
There's a long three, no good. A real long three by Centennial.
Good tip pass.
Oregon City trying to work the ball inside. Good defensive pressure underneath.
Those are passes that you have to have, though, JP.
Yeah, you do. Ball out of bounds underneath. Nice give and go underneath. They kick it to the jump shooter. He passes up the open three. Good defensive recovery by Centennial.
Excellent, but then they leave the middle wide open. And we got to have Chase actually snatching those passes in the middle.
Well, you wouldn't believe it, but Oregon City is up 12-4 here with 1:45 to go. They look low to Sissel, and he's hit underneath, but he's strong and finishes at the rim. He's got hops.
Absolutely. You know he won the Oregon dunk contest in 2015.
Well, we know his uncle, and his uncle had mad game. We used to play with the guy, and it looks like it follows right along the line of the tree.
Yep, got that 40-inch vertical.
Inside, they work it inside. Tough inside basket there. Number 5 able to score, Reese Atkinson, excuse me. There's almost a turnover. That ball was tipped.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Atkinson's going to have a real strong game tonight on the offensive end. We know he's a defensive player, and we also know he's a great rebounder, but they're going to need scoring out of him tonight, Coach.
Yes, they are, and he's looking like he's a little tired already.
There's a long three, no good. Heat check there. Sargent. Nice dive inside. They get him the pass. And they're going to have a foul right here before the shot. Or no, it looks like he will get free throws out of this.
Out of bounds.
And they set up their out of bounds play. He won't get free throws. .40 seconds to go here. Centennial 6, Oregon City 14, first quarter action. Defensive closing. Nice inside pass right in front of the hoop, and he scores. It looked like he may have got hit on that play, but he finished.
Yeah, Schmellin's good inside.
He's tough.
He's averaging 8 points for them.
15 seconds to go, first quarter. It looks like Oregon City's going to go for the last shot here of the quarter. He breaks down the defense. Nice.
Good rebound.
Great rebound inside. And that was nice penetration there.
To get that going.
Fouls on Centennial's number 5, Reese Atkinson. That's his first foul, second team foul on the Eagles half line. Shooting 2 for Oregon City, number 14, Ben Sissel.
Sissel at the line for a free throw. See if he can get this next one to fall. There's only 1 second to go in the quarter. And that does fall for Sissel. And there's a long three-point attempt. Oh, and it was close. It would have counted had it went, and it didn't. And that's the end of the first quarter action here. Centennial High School, and they're down 8-15 against the visiting Oregon City Pioneers. We'll be right back.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
And we are back here at Centennial High School, home of the Eagles. And they're down at the beginning of the second quarter here, 8-15 against the visiting Oregon City Pioneers. Coach, we got ourselves a good one.
Yeah, we do. And it's still anybody's game. Oregon City's doing a good job of knocking down their shots. But you never know what Centennial's going to be able to put together.
Well, they have to feel good about themselves coming out here. Score of 15-8. They're right in the middle of this thing, and they're playing well. And we're going to see what they're going to bring against the defensive right here, what kind of D they're going to play coming out here at the beginning of the second quarter. They drop into their zone D. And there's a nice drive down the lane. The heart of the defense contested, no good. Rebounded over to the Eagles.
And you know, Austin Sipe has been pretty quiet in the first quarter. And he's one of their leaders.
Nice entry pass inside. He decided to kick it out. Had a nice point-blank shot underneath. He goes back inside, forces the issue, and that's no good. It was a contested shot. Good defense by Oregon City by not fouling.
Oregon City doing a good job of moving the ball around the perimeter with their motion offense. Good finish by Taryn Bradford.
Nice look inside there by Bradford, the junior, able to score. Push that lead up to 17-8 here, 7 minutes to go.
We're going to switch that screen. They're doing a good job of switching the screens. And it seems like it's throwing Centennial off a little bit.
Down the middle of the drive, that's no good, but we're going to get fouls out of that. Nice looking drive down the middle.
Jared averages 8 for him, and he is their best defender in all 5 positions.
And he's definitely got a football body on him. We know he does play football. Most of these kids do play more than 1 or 2 sports. Nice looking free throw there.
Trying to keep him in this game. It's still early.
And that free throw misses the mark. Centennial 9, Oregon City 17. Oregon City trying to get their offense going. Nice drive and kick.
Yeah.
That open three, no good. Wide open three. And they usually won't miss those. We got LT in the game. In the game, Thang for the first time, number 0, playing point guard. And off and running are the Pioneers trying to get into their early offense. And that's a nice looking jump shot.
Pull up on the run, jumper, all net.
That's Kevin Durant style right there. Nice looking J off the drive.
And we got a little retaliation foul there.
Yeah. Coach doesn't like that. He grabs his head. Not feeling that call.
It's usually the second guy that gets caught.
That's his first foul, 13th foul on Oregon City.
Continuing with their out of bounds play. Was good defense there by Oregon City. Thang up top, trying to do his thing. Nice kick out pass to the jumper.
Smelling.
Nice dagger three by Smelling. The big man able to connect. Pulling his team right back into this thing.
Got kind of a 3-2 zone look here, Jerry.
And they get a steal out of it. Defense doesn't stop.
Oh, my goodness.
Blocked there.
That might have been pretty clean.
It looked clean enough. In park ball, that's a play on. But we're going to get a foul here. He didn't really see the defensive player creeping up on him. And
excellent effort.
It was. It really was. Well, that was a good play by Bradford. Since he didn't hit that free throw, let's see if he hits this one. They get one. That pushes their score up to 13. 13-19 here. Centennial High School. We've got a good one so far. He thought about the three. He goes baseline drive. Good defense by the Eagles. They cut that baseline off. Thang on the fast break with a left-handed crossover.
Nice.
Lay.
LT.
Sweet.
They call him the energy bunny. He's their sixth man and comes in and just gets things going like he has right now.
Baseline Thang on the defensive end too. And there they are right there. That's what the Eagles do. They rebound the ball well, Coach.
Yes, they do.
Oregon City one and done on this trip.
And that's what Coach told me. Aaron said we got to keep him off the board.
Long range three, no good. Nice tip by Teffert. Fast break.
A little too aggressive on the Eagles side there.
Yeah.
They had both players there. Didn't really need to put all that pressure on them.
Oregon City ball out of bounds.
Coach Osa should be feeling pretty good right now about where his team is.
Yeah. Well, they're right in the middle of this thing, and when you're on the road, I mean, when you're playing a team like this at home, you want to be right there with them. Thang playing pressure defense out front, out of the zone. And Oregon City being patient, they know.
And Oregon City looks a little hesitant to get the ball in there to Chase Klaus in his first year starting.
Yeah, and they're going to take a timeout so they can discuss things, and we're going to take one too here and be right back with more action. Mounted Conference Basketball Game of the Week.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. And now she's holding on for dear life. Her kids can see she may have broke her knees. They still love her though she looks like she's attacked by killer bees. I'm allergic. Proof you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
And we are back here at Centennial High School, home of the Eagles. They're only down 15-19 right now with 3:38 to go. They have to feel good about themselves.
Yeah, they do, and they're starting to pick their game up. Since LT has come in for the Eagles, they have turned things around here.
He's definitely a burst of energy. Tip pass right there, playing the passing lane. That was Dawson Day.
Getting a little sloppy out there on the Oregon City end right now.
Yeah.
I think maybe this zone has stifled them for a moment.
It has. It was uncharacteristic. Oregon City usually can handle that. Nice kick out from the low post pass for the three, no good. Again, that tough rebounding team, Centennial, able to come up with the board. One and done again for Oregon City. Centennial has to be really happy the way this game is turning out so far. They look to go inside. They're being patient. They're patient, moving the ball around, looking for even a better shot. They passed up a couple good shots on that.
Yeah, they have.
On that trip.
But there's no shot clock.
There's a tip ball and a steal.
Good
Fast
decision.
break, Oregon City looking for the 3 ball. In and out. And
Good shot.
Definitely a good shot and a rebounded though. And I tell you one thing, they are Centennial is one and done. They make sure they get the rebound on the defensive boards, and they're not giving Oregon City any chance at offensive boards, which is smart.
And down the road, it'll pay off.
It really will. And there's a steal. Fast break. Nice passing. And we got a foul there. That was a hard foul. Just making sure he doesn't hit the layup, and that's what you're supposed to do. We don't want any injuries, though. It's Dawson Day with the football player foul.
Briggs is tough.
He'll
be able to knock these down.
He had a little bit of a smirk on his face, but usually when you're a good ball player on the offense and somebody does that to you, that just wakes you up. They're letting you know they're going to play defense, and you got to let them know. You're going to give them all the offense they can handle.
Briggs wanted a low bridge call. And
he did.
And Dawson Day apologized to him, saying that he didn't really mean to do that.
He just lost a little bit of control in the air, and no harm, no foul. Both players okay.
And they're coming into that trap.
There's Day with the long jumper. He wasn't set and ready for it. Luckily, offensive rebounded by Thang.
Yeah, because Taryn Bradford didn't put a body on him. Back in this zone, and they're trying to look down to their money man inside, Aaron Sipe.
There's a runner. That's no good. Day with the runner. Found defensive pressure at the rim.
Tanner Smith, he's one of the best football players in Oregon.
Well, he's a wide body. You can see that, bro.
Both his parents went to Oregon City High School. As a matter of fact, they were childhood sweethearts in junior high school.
Wow.
Never dated anybody else. Grew up, got married, stayed here, and now he's balling.
That's right. Inside shot, point blank. Could have been a call, but there's a no call on that.
Officials are letting them play.
They're letting them play.
We got Joseph Hutchins and Alan Wilson, our officials tonight, and between them they have 30 years of officiating, so they have a pretty good idea of what to call and what not to call.
There's a three-point shot off. Oregon City really not hitting their threes right now early.
Came out, hit a couple good ones.
And then they quieted up here with 1:11 to go, first quarter action. Oregon City 21, Centennial 15. Got a good, close Mount Hood Conference game with a lot on the line. Inside spin and finish.
Nice move by Chase.
Chase with a nice inside, strong, big man move.
Oregon City coming out with the trap. And Centennial getting a wide open shot.
Dang. LT with the jumper.
That's nice to have off your bench.
It is. Definitely puts a energy into the game when he comes in, and the players are looking for him.
Like that.
Nice steal. 2-on-1
Let's see
break.
what kind of decision he makes. Oh. Oregon City back the other way.
Almost an offensive charge. They let him play on.
They let it go. They let that go. They're letting them play tonight.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not mad about that.
Oregon City able to corral that rebound and score underneath. That was Bradford making his presence felt. 6 seconds to go here. I don't know if they know what time is on the clock. There's a forced three. He got fouled. They're not going to call it, though.
They're not going to give him that.
They aren't going to give it, and we're going to end here in the first half with the score. 17 Eagles, 25 for Oregon City. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here with our halftime analysis.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hi, this is Monica Weitzel. We're with MetroEast Sports. I'm here at Centennial High School at halftime of the boys varsity game. With me here is Travis Slocum, who is a junior at Centennial. And you're part of something that really adds a lot to the game, and that's the band. So tell me a little bit about it. You played the trumpet, is that right?
Yeah, I played trumpet.
And so how long have you been with the band? And tell me a little bit about how many people are in the band and
Well, I've been in band for 7 years, since 6th grade, and I've been playing in the basketball game I've been in band since 6th grade, and I've played in the pep band since 7th. There's about 40-ish kids in the band right now. We used to have a lot more, but it's not as popular anymore at the school.
There was very few schools that even have a band playing at halftime anymore, and so I thought it was really nice to hear that. You can hear them in the background now, and I believe your band leader or director is Tim Wells. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so how much time does it take outside of just these concerts for you to practice and to just keep up with your music?
Well, unfortunately, not many people actually practice outside of school, but I'd say a couple hours a day would be ideal.
That would be ideal, right? So this is considered the concert band, is that correct?
This at the basketball games is considered pep, but the players are in the concert band.
Okay, so do you do other events than just besides the basketball games?
Yeah, we do a couple of 3 concerts a year, and we play at the graduation, and the jazz band does festivals.
Okay, great. Now, are you determined to play after you get out of school, after you graduate from high school? Do you think you'll keep playing?
Yeah, actually, when I'm older, I want to be a band director like Mr. Wells.
Nice, I like that. Thank you very much, Travis. Your band is fantastic. They add a lot to the game, so thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
In 1977, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European pro golf tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the US Open twice, 1 in 1.2 billion. The odds of him having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 88. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are the #1 killer of children 1 through 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
And we are back here at Centennial High School, home of the high-flying Eagles. And they're in a good one, Coach, tonight against the visiting Oregon City Pioneers. We got ourselves a barn burner.
Yes, we do, Jerry, and they've done a good job of bringing themselves back. LT came off the bench and gave them a big lift, while Oregon City kind of went in the freezer for a minute.
Yeah, they did, and you know, it's expected because right now Oregon City, they're playing pretty good. They know they can play better.
Yes.
And so, you know, Centennial has to feel good about where they are right now, but they know that Oregon City is going to come out, they're going to get coached up here at halftime, and they're going to come out with some pressure D and try to get themselves even a bigger lead.
Absolutely, and I think Coach is also going to talk to them about getting some easier looks at the basket and about crashing the offensive boards, because Centennial did a really good job of keeping them down to one shot.
They do. It was one and done mostly for Oregon City tonight, and they're used to getting the ball and getting out and getting into their transition offense and getting easier baskets, but they've had to play more of a half-court game, which is really favors Centennial.
Yeah.
And Centennial, like I say, has to be really happy, even though they're down. They're right in the middle of this thing, and you know, anything can happen here at a home game. Oregon City, they know what's on the line, so we're going to have a great battle coming out here at halftime.
Exactly.
So we have about 2.5 minutes to go here still at halftime. That was our halftime highlight with our student, and we're going to probably take a break here, and we're going to pay some bills and be right back here with the start of our second half.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
It's not his new group of friends. It's not the video games. It's not the neighborhood.
Mom, do I have to go to school today?
The biggest threat to your child's future could be you. Every day they miss, even in middle school, puts their graduation at risk.
And we are back here at Centennial High School, home of the Eagles, and a great one going on right here. The Oregon City up 25-17 at halftime. And Coach, coming out of halftime, what do you think the home team here is going to have to do, the Centennial Eagles, to get back closer in this game? They're playing good.
I think they're going to have to hit some outside shots in the second half. They're doing a good job on the boards. They're doing a fairly good job on defense on Oregon City. They're gonna need to continue to keep Oregon City one and done and keep the ball out of the shooter's hands. Bradford's been able to get inside on him, which has hurt him at times, and they're going to have to figure out a way to contain him.
Well, they've done a pretty good job on Briggs Young. He hasn't gone off tonight on him, and so they have to feel good about that, which is one reason they're doing fairly well. And then, of course, Mr. Thang, LK, has come off the bench and injected some energy into the game here for the Centennial Eagles. So they have to feel good about their bench play. And going into the second half, they're right where they want to be, I think.
Yeah, they are. They're in a good spot, and they came back with their starters, and we'll see where they go.
Yeah, we'll see what they do this half.
Oregon City's in their 2-3 zone.
Will they get the ball first so they can cut into this lead with the long three? That's no good, but the offensive rebound today, Day with the putback, that's no good. Gets his own board again. There's another launch. That's no good, and another offensive rebound. And this is what Oregon City was worried about. Oregon City was worried about the rebounding prowess of Centennial, and Centennial is showing you what they do on the boards.
4 in a row, Jerry. 4 in a row.
That has to disappoint coach right there.
Yes. To come out from a halftime after talking about it.
Yeah.
Very patient on offense. Reading the gaps, getting the ball back out to the shooters.
Well, this is an important trip down. If Centennial can hit here, get at least 2 or 3, they're going to pull themselves right back into this game.
And I think they feel it.
Nice baseline pass. It's a kick ball. It's going to stay down here with the Eagles.
And they got lucky.
They did. Should have been a turnover. They dodged a bullet on that play, and they got the ball. And let's see what they do with it here.
They took Sipe out, and they put Hewitt, #1, in to shoot the ball. Did the Centennial Eagles.
That was Day there with the long 3. He's a 3-point marksman for the Eagles, and he's unable to connect on that 3-pointer. He hasn't hit all night long. There's a turnover there by Oregon City.
Yep, mishandled the ball. Poke from behind. Got to know where the defenders are. And now we come down and we methodically pick apart this Oregon City defense, get the ball in low for a layup.
Nice left-handed finish down the lane. Day unable to hit from the outside, but he's able to connect inside on a left-handed lay.
Excellent offense.
There's another baseline drive. That's no good. Defensive pressure. Oregon City able to corral the rebound. Passing up all kinds of open shots there. And it comes up with a steal.
Yes, they do.
And you can see Centennial being real careful with the ball. They don't want to turn it over. There's a long-range 3. That's no good.
Can't hold on to the rebound, Taryn. Taryn gets it, is able to maintain it, dribbles out under pressure, gets fouled.
My God, there was a helter-skelter play if I've ever seen one. Bradford, though, able to dribble right in the midst of all that defensive pressure, draws a foul. Great athletic ability right there.
Absolutely. Total athleticism right there.
He definitely put it on display right there. The tip ball right there, almost a steal. Bradford corrals and collects, and he finishes at the basket.
That athleticism again.
That's an important bucket right there because Oregon City almost turned the ball over again.
Good steal.
Turnover by the Eagles. Bradford looking for more.
His jumper's not there tonight, but another part of his game is really there tonight.
Yeah, he's been defensively rebounding on the offense and defense, excuse me. Hitting the boards both sides.
You know, he's only a sophomore. He's only going to get better.
Yeah, and he's playing like a senior. There's an open shot from the corner that's no good.
And that's their 3-point shooter.
It's a shooter off the bench, Zane Hewitt.
Yeah.
5'11" junior guard. Got all backboard that time. I'm sure he wants that shot back. Oregon City, free 3-pointer from the top of the key, no good.
And they're doing a real nice job of keeping Briggs Young out of the offense.
They definitely are. He's been real quiet. Coach has to be happy. We're going to take a timeout here on the court and in the booth. 27-19. OC up.
Lead paint poisoning affects 1 million children today. If you're pregnant or have young children and your home was built before 1978, you could be at risk. Learn how to protect your family. To find your home's danger zones, the health effects, or just to find help, log on to leadfreekids.org.
And we're back here, Centennial High School, where Oregon City's up. The Pioneers 27, the Eagles 19.
Coach Osa just drew up a play, and let's see if we get it executed here. See if they're going to come off of that screen, leave that side wide open, right inside for a layup.
Oh. Point blank range, they miss. They get 2 offensive boards, and this is how they hang their hat right here. Centennial crashing the boards.
And an excellent execution of the play that Coach drew on the board. As you see him over there, he's not real happy about the missed wide open layup. But
well, they had options, and they ran the whole play through, almost into their 3rd option, and they get a wide open point blank shot underneath. They don't score, but they get free throws out of it, which should actually help them out because they get another foul on one of the Oregon City players.
Big Tanner Smith just left the game. He trained with me when he was an 8th grader too. Great kid.
Schmeling able to hit both those free throws. 7-point game right now, 3:47 to go, 3rd quarter.
That box and one is
Bradford down the middle, attacks the heart of the D and gets the and one. Nice finish, Coach.
Yeah. So they got a box and one on Briggs, and he did a good job of bringing his man over and running a little interference for Taryn to get down the middle for that layup.
Oh, and he misses the free throw. Centennial dodged a little bit of a bullet there.
Yes, sir.
A half a bullet at least.
Oregon City in their 2-3 zone. Leaving number 3 wide open.
Bang! Bang, bang! The 3-point jumper falls for Markham.
He's quick.
And they look low. Nice dish. You gotta love that dime, baby.
He's really carrying them right now.
He really is.
Nice spin.
Day down the middle. He attacks the paint with great results.
Yep, it's hard to stop that. Nice pass down the middle.
Oregon City back inside, block.
Oh.
Centennial having a block party.
Chase has got to make those layups.
He does. That player was smarter than him. He came up with the block. That was Richard. Or Richard, the French pronunciation. I did take French for a while there in high school. Day controlling the offense up top. Almost a travel, he got away with one. And there's another long range launch. That's no good. Bradford with the rebound.
Wise decision.
And with the long range 3, that's no good.
Oh, nice hustle.
Real good hustle. Sissel with the assist. Nice pass to Bradford. And that was one of the first times that that Centennial didn't clean up the boards, and you see what happens when they don't get that off that defensive board.
Yeah.
But they got the foul, so they came up lucky on that play. And let's see what they can do on this trip. The long range 3, no good. That ball is tipped, and it actually went off of Oregon City. They didn't see it. Break for the Pioneers with 1:30 to go here. 3rd quarter action. Centennial's right in this thing, 26-31. Oregon City with the ball and attacking.
Probably want to go baseline on that move. 1 and done.
Again, Centennial all over the boards. They're looking long, trying to get some early offense. Bradford with the tip. That ball's going to stay down here with the Eagles. It's an important part of the game right here into the third quarter.
Good inbounds.
They go inside to their big man. He can't deliver, but the offensive board is up and good.
Arnold in there doing the dirty work, and that's what he does for them. He brings his hard hat and his lunchbox.
He was able to get inside and score. There's a running jump shot, no good, and defensive rebound. Centennial off and running. Day open for a second. The defense had closed. He went for the runner inside.
Briggs on the run, blows by him. Can't make it.
But the offensive rebound inside. Bradford showing his athletic ability.
Oftentimes you don't handle the ball for a few minutes, and when it's time to finish, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Last shot here, you think?
Yeah, they're going to go for the last with 15 seconds to go.
Nice D.
Almost a three-point attempt from the 4-point line. Down the middle, drive, the circus, and that falls. Oh, my.
Richard, huh?
Oh, he has some French pastry right there, baby. And that's how you do it in France. Richard with the finish here at the end of the quarter. And we got a 33-30 game right here. The Eagles pulling themselves right back in, and we'll be right back with more fourth quarter action here at Centennial High School.
Sit with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. So mama, have a good time. One book can be the first little thing, helps to change a life. Book people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
And we are back here at Centennial High School, beginning of the fourth quarter, and we got ourselves the proverbial barn burner, Coach.
Yes, we do, and that was a fantastic shot at the end of the game, and they've been doing a really good job of putting the pressure on the Pioneers right now.
Well, they have to feel good about themselves here at home, able to score at the end of the quarter and bring this thing to a 33-33 deficit right here. They're right in this thing. And if Richard keeps playing like that, he's going to wake himself up. Excellent trick shot. The circus is in town.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what the Pioneers are going to do about this box and one defense, because they don't really have the firepower to make up for the 28 points that Briggs is averaging in league.
And Briggs has been quiet. They're going to have to get scoring from somewhere else if they want to pull this thing out. He has the ball right now. One thing I know in a box and one, you got to post up the player that's getting boxed. Nice looking drive inside. Block party waiting for him. He came to the Centennial block party inside, and he wasn't expecting a rude awakening inside there.
But it got him to the free throw line.
Yeah, it did.
And that was only Arnold's first foul, so it was inconsequential. But I think mentally, it set a tone.
And I think he threw him off with that hard foul inside. Bradford hits the second of the free throws. 4-point lead here for for Oregon City. 7:39 early in the fourth quarter.
They're back in that 2-3 zone.
There's a long range jump shot, no good.
And they own the boards.
And they rebound just on time and on cue. The big man, Schmeling with the finish. We've got a 2-point game, Coach.
Yes, we do. And they got Briggs trapped.
Tries to throw it off the player. Old playground move.
He stepped out of bounds.
Not going to work here. And you can see the Centennial crowd is getting into this one. You can feel that pressure starting to build on the Oregon City players. They know they need this win. Plenty of time here. No reason to rush. Nice looking just above the free throw line jump shot, no good. Schmeling Probably wish he had a drove inside on that play.
Then they're back in that box and one, and wow.
It's working. And there's a bump on the drive down the lane. So we're gonna
Darren covers that ball up like a football player going through that.
What you're supposed to do, Coach. You drop those arms around it just like you're going through the middle. That was one of my old plays. People didn't understand it. He's playing football, but you got to protect the ball just like it would be a fumble out there on the football field.
Exactly. Oregon City bringing back Chase.
Well, Coach is checking out the lay of the land. He's got to be happy with his team. They're boarding, playing with a lot of heart right now. Centennial right in the middle of this thing.
Oregon City still in that zone. Ooh, wow.
Baseline pass. Had a wide open layup, decided to kick it out for the three-pointer, and they're just going to reset on their offense. Nice shake. Tries to get the offensive and one. But we're going to get free throws out of that here for Centennial.
Out of bounds.
The Frenchman, Richard.
Tanner Smith using that big power of the football player.
Yeah. Well, I'm really seeing some life here out of Richard. The leading scorer here for Centennial is starting to wake up here in the fourth quarter, trying to get his offensive game going. They need to look for him. He's got the ball now.
Oh.
Got some action underneath. We're going to have an offensive foul there. Schmeling getting tied up there in the scrum. It's only his first foul, so Centennial's lucky. They need that big man presence inside because they've been unbelievable on the boards tonight. That's what's got them in this game.
Yeah, but one more foul and Oregon City's in the bonus, and that's not exactly what you want. Neither
There's a turnover right there. Exactly. Both teams trading turnovers.
Uh-oh. Listen to Centennial.
These fans are starting to get into it. And they know if they score right here, they could even tie the game or at least get it within two.
They're patient.
They have been all night, Coach, and that's really what they wanted to do, is take care of the ball, make it a half-court game. Game plan accomplished. Down the middle, Richard. No good. An offensive rebound on the break and run out. And there's a layup.
Briggs on the cherry pick.
Briggs finally able to score.
He's going to get it.
One way or another.
That's what scorers do. They find a way to score.
There's a nice turn to the left-handed shot. No good. Rebounded, and the Pioneers are off and running again. Sweet dime. Restaurant quality dish right there.
Transition defense hurting Centennial.
We're going to have a timeout quickly. Centennial didn't like what they saw, and we're going to take a timeout too with 4:50 to go, fourth quarter here, Centennial High School.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
And we are back here after a quick timeout here, Centennial High School, where Oregon City Pioneers have jumped out. They had a quick 6-0 run, and they're up 39-32 here while we have a timeout still on the court. Coach, we got ourselves a good one here.
Yes, we do. And Oregon City, with their quick strikes, was able to pull it out because it was a three-point game there for a second.
Yeah, it definitely was. Centennial could sniff it. They were right there, ready to take the lead, and all of a sudden, a couple of runouts, a cherry pick, and Briggs able to score uncontested almost underneath, and they pulled themselves into a Just a small lead.
Yeah, little lead. Centennial's not out of it by any chance, and they got to do what they were doing before. They stopped doing what got them their success, and we'll see if they can go back to it now.
They got to be patient on offense and get it inside like they've been getting layups. Jump shots haven't been falling for the Eagles, but they've certainly been able to score inside and get to the free throw line.
But I'll tell you what, I like Richard.
Oh, yeah. I call him Frenchie. There's a nice up and under move, and that's good with the emphatic finish.
Dylan Arnold likes that.
He does the dirty work, and he's raw offensively. That's what they say, but he's 6'4", a sophomore, strong finish, and he was happy with those results.
I like that emotion.
You like to see that in a young player.
Yeah.
See, can he get that? Oh, doesn't
Good
get
box
the free
outs
throw.
by the Pioneers. They were tired of being out rebounded, I guess.
Well, they have been all night, and that's why they're in a barn burner right now. A close game. Centennial right in this thing.
Spread that floor again. Almost threw it away.
Real close.
They've gone man now. Centennial looks like they've gone a little man. We'll see what Oregon City runs.
Well, they almost
run a
get
turnover.
Yeah. See what the call's going to be. They're going to have a hell ball. We got a timeout here. Quick, smart timeout here to keep the possession, and we're going to take a quick timeout too. And we'll be right back here with more fourth quarter action.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who take action are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
And we are back, Coach, here in a great game in the Mount Hood Conference. A very important game here for both teams, but really for Centennial, if they can pull this win out, it would be really unbelievable upset.
Yes, it would, and it would put three teams back in fighting contention for that fourth spot. You got David, Douglas, Centennial, and
Barlow.
Oregon City.
Actually, Barlow has a shot at it too.
Yeah.
I mean, for that fourth spot, you never know.
It could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen. Let's see what Centennial does in terms of their defense here.
Yeah, coming out of the.
They're coming back out in that man, and if they get the ball to Bradford or Briggs, both of them can go one-on-one.
Almost a turnover there. It was a tip ball, though.
Yep. They're a little careless on their passing. Nice pass.
Dime.
Oh, my goodness.
He misses point-blank range.
Wow.
That should have been a bucket there for Chase Klaus. He misses. But the sweet dime inside. Atkinson with the foul. And we haven't said a lot about Chris Figert, but he's had himself a heck of a game. The point guard for Oregon City has been throwing dimes all over the place tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he's really talented. And he also played for Team Concept. He transitioned to a point guard last summer, and that shows you the kind of IQ that he has for the game.
Well, really, he's been the difference maker right now, distributing the ball for Oregon City and keeping these guys just points ahead. There's a long shot by Day, no good.
Oh, wow. Got away with one there.
Just playing bully ball underneath is the Eagles. Just really beating up, really on the Pioneers. They want the ball and they're going after it. There's Richard, the Frenchman, down the middle.
Nice rebound, though.
And this guy's come to play tonight. It's been an offensive presence on both ends of the court for the Pioneers. And there's a quick steal by the Frenchman. They're off and running with a layup. Oh, almost falls. The fans were on their feet on that one.
Yes, they were, and they should have been.
They could have used that three-point play because they've dropped a few points behind here on the Oregon City run. They've had about 3 straight baskets for Oregon City, and Centennial really needed that basket, but they're going to get free throws.
Bradford learned a very important lesson right there. It's probably a good time for him to learn that lesson. You cannot relax as a point guard with the ball out front.
Ever. You know they're coming from behind you, and just expect them to be coming from behind, even if they're not there.
Here's our ever-ready Energizer Bunny.
Back in the game. LT.
Nice rebound.
Oregon City 41, Centennial 34, 2:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Nice dribble there into the basket. Chris Figured, man, just showing us how to handle the ball and take care of it. He's had a yeoman's game out there tonight.
Yeah, Chris has really shown me some stuff. I look at his hair and I think of Pete Maravich.
Yeah, and I've been chopping his name up. That's Chris Figert. I'm sure he'll forgive me, especially if they win this game, because he has been a major influence for his Oregon City Pioneers. He's got a few rebounds. He's a stat fielder. He's got rebounds, assists, definitely, and he's able to score too.
Nice stroke there.
Yeah.
Nice stroke. We got a little over 2.5 minutes, and that's plenty of time.
Yeah, still time.
But they gotta protect the ball.
Well, they've kept their game plan intact. They've held Briggs Young under check, but everybody else has been doing well for Oregon City. And they got a timeout here in the court, and we'll take one too and be right back here with the finish of this hot Mountain Conference game.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
And we are back here. Centennial High School, home of the Eagles. And they are really playing their hearts out. And they're down right now, 34-43. Still time to go, though. 2:40, fourth quarter. LT handling the ball right now. Tang with the drive down the middle. Kicks it out just for the baseline jump shot, and that's good. Schmeling able to hit 10-foot baseline jumper. They needed that one with 2:17 to go. See if they can get a turnover. There's a reach in on that play.
They're at the free throw line from here on out. Both teams are at the free throw line from here on out.
It's going to be tough here for the Eagles with the free throw 1-and-1 on. Centennial in the bonus. Oregon City in the bonus. That first one falls for Figert. Well, if they win tonight, I'll tell you, Chris has had a major influence. He's really controlled the offense here for the Pioneers.
Absolutely. Nice board. Wow, that's huge.
It was huge, Coach.
That is huge.
Not what Centennial needed right there. Nice spin there by Briggs. He gets caught up in the trap. And they're going to call a quick timeout. We're going to take a quick one, too. We'll be right back here with more fourth quarter action.
60 seconds to Oregon City.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
And we are back here Centennial High School, and they've had a tough go of it tonight. They played hard. They followed the game plan, Coach, almost to a T, because they kept the leading scorer, Briggs Young, held in check tonight. But themselves, they were not able to really get it going offensively.
Yeah, you know, they've been struggling offensively. A couple of their big guns didn't really show up tonight, which has hurt them. They're still in the hunt, though. Oregon City turns the ball over a couple times. They can get Day to hit a couple threes. Schmeling has been balling his butt off underneath the basket. You never know.
You don't.
It's still 2 minutes, a lot of time.
Out of bounds play.
Wow.
Right out of the timeout. The coach called that one. That hurts.
Nice play.
That hurts. It was a nice play. Oregon City with the 10-point lead here. Just under 2 minutes. Minute 45 to go. They're going to have to start looking for threes, possibly. There's Richard with the kick out.
It's a good hit. It's a good hit by Sipe.
Sipe finally, he's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, right?
He and Atkinson have been very quiet tonight, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Oregon City working the ball around. They know they don't even have to shoot.
Oregon City's missed 2 layups.
And there's a drive down the middle.
Nice.
The Matador defense allows Briggs to get to the hoop and score.
And that's how he gets those 28
There's on the other end, Richard able to score, trading baskets, but that's not going to really do anything right now with the time 1 minute, under a minute now to go.
8-point lead. They got a foul.
There's a step through, and that's good. Oregon City now starting to connect.
That might be it.
That could have been the nail in the coffin, Coach.
Yeah, they didn't foul.
Left-handed lay, though,
Now
that could have been a foul.
They got a foul now. Maybe they don't have to foul now.
Well, they're not fouling, which is not intelligent.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Got a foul.
Wow.
And there's
nice
a lay.
Floater, Briggs.
And that's the shooter's touch right there. Briggs Young able to score.
Yeah.
Nice lay. 19 seconds to go.
Refrigerator doors closed. Eggs are chilling. Butter's hard. And Jell-O is shaking.
And that free throw's no good. Whoever. And the ball's off.
Fouls on Centennial's number 0. That's his first foul. 19th foul. The Brothers. 1+1. Number 21, Briggs Young.
We're going to have free throws right now here for Briggs Young. And I can tell you right now, he didn't have the game he wanted, but his team was able to dodge a bullet. He got great help from Teron Bradford tonight. And this looks like it's going to be it. There's a final three-pointer by Day. Offensive rebound to Oregon City, and Coach, this one's going to be over.
It's over.
Great game tonight, just not good enough for Oregon City, for the Centennial Eagles. And they come up with the home loss, 42-54 against the visiting number 3 team in the conference. And it was a tough one, but Oregon City able to pull out the win here on the road. A big win for them tonight. And we're going to take a timeout, and we're going to be back here with our little analysis and, of course, our primetime player of the game.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
You're on your way to meet up with friends, but you can't seem to get anywhere quickly. You don't want your friends to be annoyed, so you text. You're on your way. Five seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting while driving. Make sure you get where you're going.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home Walk Restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 Wonders of the World.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed ours.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
And we're back here at Centennial High School with our primetime player of the game, Teron Bradford. What a game tonight, man. It was so much fun watching you get down and doing your thing. And tell me how you guys felt about this big win tonight.
This win was just something else to us. It really is going to help us in this power ranking because, Centennial is a very tough team. They got a good winning record. And it was nice to gut through in the fourth quarter and come out with a win.
Well, you had an excellent game. Your teammates kind of struggled tonight, and you kind of bailed them out. I didn't realize you were the top offensive rebounder in the team, assists. You're doing it all 3 ways, man, triple threat. As a sophomore, how does that feel?
It feels nice. I just try to help my team win the game, doing whatever I can with rebounding, with points, assists. I just try to get my team to win.
Well, you have a great attitude, man, and I can tell by your disposition you're going to have a great athletic career. You're humble. That's what we love to see, and you're talented.
Thank you.
Coach, what do you have to ask about this young man?
I think it was just wonderful watching you ball out there, and when things got tough, you got going, and you did the things that your team needed to keep them involved.
Thank you.
So who are you looking at here going towards the state playoffs? Who are you guys aiming for here in the conference? You got a couple tough games coming up still, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We got Barlow, who's a very solid team, but our biggest threat is probably going to be Central. But it is a home game. I feel like if anybody can beat them, it could definitely be us.
Well, that's going to be a game, and if we don't broadcast it, I might have to come see that. Is that at home?
That is at home.
That should be the game of the year. It's the last game of the year, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It is. That should be a great game here in the Mountain Hood Conference. And looking towards state, is this your first time going to a state playoffs?
No, we went to the playoffs last year, but unfortunately.
But you yourself, is it the first time you've been on a team going to state?
Yeah.
Okay, man. So this is a new journey for you. Should be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. And I know you guys should go pretty far. You guys are ranked pretty high state-wise anyway, so we expect to see you guys do damage once you get there.
Hopefully.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was our player of the game tonight, Mr. Bradford. He had an excellent game, and Oregon City is on their way to state. A few games left. I guess they're going to be playing Central Catholic the last game of the year, so that should be a barn burner. And it's just good to see these young, talented guys out here putting it all out. We know he's a great student. 3.2 GPA. What's up with that, man? Where you finding all the time to study and got game?
I don't know.
You must not have a girlfriend.
Nah.
Good for you.
I'm messing with him right now. And we love these kids, and we love the attention that they play to their game. And like I said, they're student athletes, and it's the hardest thing to do. Keep your grades up and play well. So we're going to sign it off right now. Coach, you want to thank some people?
Yeah, we really want to thank the Centennial student body, the administrators, the custodians that are busy right now who get everything ready for the games and stay after late to make sure things are all nice for classes in the morning. And that's about it for me, but I know you have some people you want to thank.
Well, we want to thank our crack crew of volunteers. This wouldn't happen without them. And of course, you know, our director, Keith Thomas. We're just glad that he has us involved and he has the community involved, and we want this thing to grow and get bigger and better. So follow us here, Mount Hood Conference, the MetroEast Sports, and you can follow us on the channels, the cable channels. Tune in and follow us next week as we have the next Friday night high school game of the week.
Bradford!
Thanks for watching. All right, we're out of here. Bam.